9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Hi everyone, my name is Rob Lullisher. I own Road 55 here in Edmonton, and we're a marketing strategy company, and I like drawing, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do some drawings with some different characters from the past, some different cartoon characters and that, but with a bit of a twist, talk as if they were in business, and what would it look like, what kind of challenges might they face, and how might we help them if we ever had the good fortune to work with them with Road 55. So, I thought back to one of the old TV shows I really like, if you remember it, Gilligan's Island. I'm a kid, grew up in the 70s, 80s, and I can remember watching Gilligan's Island all the time, late 70s, and when I think back now, I think, geez, that was a pretty old show coming out. It really came out in the 60s. It was like from 1964 to 1967, if you can believe that. It only ran for like 3 seasons. I believe it was got canceled because of Gunsmoke, and just didn't. I think they had a movie. Yeah, there was a movie or a TV special. Anyways, I love that show. I think back to it. Gilligan, who didn't love Gilligan, and I think if Gilligan had a business, what would it be? Well, without a doubt, there's not much on the island, so probably selling coconuts of some kind. And I figure he'd be in the coconut business. And some interesting challenges Gilligan would have in his business, that predefined audience. There were only 7 people on the island. Granted, they had some visitors, every once in a while. Remember when evil Gilligan came to the island? The 2 Russian cosmonauts came to the island. So, once in a while there'd be an opportunity for more coconut sales. So that was kind of fun, but no internet. The Wi-Fi was pretty lousy there, so he couldn't use it. They did have hi-fi. I don't know if you remember the episode. I think Gilligan got hit on the head with a coconut, and the radio broke on the island, and they had no radio, but all of a sudden Gilligan's mouth, they could use it as a radio. So I think that was his hi-fi, that no Wi-Fi, just hi-fi. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, I could see Gilligan, rocking out with his old wooden guitar that probably made out of coconuts too. But he'd be strumming up a tune, trying to reach out to the island residents of how to get their attention. He would have to think about, he'd have to market to the professor with a lot more fact and some scientific facts about the benefits of coconuts. Whereas maybe with Marianne and Ginger, he could be a bit more on the emotional front, emotionally appealing to the benefits of the coconuts there. Granted, it was probably the only drink on the island, but a little supply and demand. And as far as we know, he didn't have any competition. Maybe he did. Maybe once in a while, Skipper decided to rock his own coconut stand as well, but probably not too often. Anyways, again, thought it'd be kind of fun if you thought back to not the 70s, but the 60s. What kind of business would Gilligan have had he been back there? So it's just kind of fun to look back at that show, and if you have a favorite old show that you like, or what was your favorite episode on Gilligan's Island, let me know. My name is Rob Lullisher with Road 55, and hope you enjoyed just spending a couple minutes with me. And the drawing, I'll work on trying to make it better in the future, and go from there. Take care, everyone. Bye now.